Hey, friends. So it's a nice, cozy Sunday that is coming to an end. And of course, the next week is going to start, which ensures that we are 1 week closer to the anniversary. And we can start expecting to see some little glimpses in the next week or so about what is going to happen in 15, sorry, in about a month's time. Today is 8, so in about a week's time, it'll be roughly about a month left. And if I remember from last year, about a month prior to the anniversary happening, certain celebrations had started, but then the game was also just expanding in a significant manner. And this year, situation has not been much different from what I keep hearing that there's a lot of players that have left or are on the verge of leaving because of various reasons. Though I personally feel that the game is doing a fairly good job in terms of its content. It is a fantasy game, and one of the things that upsets people, especially players, is summons. This game has given the taste of blood by giving a lot of free to play advantages, and hence free to play players do expect a lot, which the game has to now manage. But at the same time, it's a great opportunity to attract new players with the anniversary offering, and the earlier it is shared, the better will be for the content creators to go forward. Um Somebody like me who basically has two channels, two games on the same channel, so players from both sides can actually see and decide for themselves. Now, I trust Moonton to do certain constructive things. And as you can see, I have prepared the groundwork for a massive amount of farming by collecting resources and at the same time saving on stamina for the last 3 days. Okay, what I mainly wanted to talk after my initial rambling was, of course, this is not a banner to go for unless you are seriously searching for hex, your first hex, or you're a new player. So your hex, first hex, or if you're a player that is still searching for the A3 or A5, go for it. Same is the case with Zaris. He is a good hero, as you can see from the ratings, and hence you could try and get him, but you will still have a chance to get him in subsequent new banners. So that's how the situation is. However, Monday is going to bring rewards and various other things that is going to come in. So Brave Conquest starts tomorrow, and I'm holding off despite Oracle's having the artifact in one of its trials. It's going to be a double whammy to complete that and also Brave Conquest. Tuesday seems to be a drab day where there is nothing happening. Wednesday also seems to be a drab day. So Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be calm before the storm that is going to arrive on Thursday. So what's coming on Thursday? Lucky Pick Invocation. In addition to the event's fixed featured hero, you can select another legendary hero, excluding lords, from the Invocation Spirits pool for a 20x drop rate. And this is to an extent, I would say not exactly, but to an extent like the Nascent, where of course there is one hero, and usually what happens is there are two heroes that you don't want, so you get irritated. Why am I not getting this hero? So here is one, Nerissa, that's a magic healer, part of the esotericist faction that is going to be available, and you can pair any hero that you want. And if you're missing a hero or specifically want to have awakenings, you can go for that hero. Like I am missing two heroes from the normal stuff. One is Morrigan, so of course I cannot take Morrigan. Another one is Beelzebub, so the question is going to be how am I going to target that, and hence I can actually have Beelzebub in case I decide to summon during that particular period as my hero. What is going to happen is I will be aiming for that, because if I get Beelzebub, a lot of stuff that is not moving forward will get an impact. Two heroes is what I need apart from improving my gear. to a better level. And one is Beelzebub, and second is, of course, Lady Alex. So Lady Alex has been made a little gettable. So it's a grind. It's a very clear grind for the next, I would say, at least 4 or 5 months to get, unless something crazy and magical happens. Having said that, let's go down to Nerissa. What is the big deal about this chick? So she is, of course, a healer, single target heal, ally buff, and team protection. All good terms. The talent is applies before the talent. I would like to say the range is really good. It's already a good quality, I mean, a wide range. Compare, something like Pharisee, or even for that matter, the famous Hollow. So her talent is applies abyssal favor to one allied hero with the highest attack in range. What is abyssal favor? Its bearer gains 20% inspiration from Nerissa. Wow. When taking damage, recovers 5% HP and grants Nerissa 1 point of black pearls. This effect can trigger up to 1 time within 2 seconds. Each trigger increases Abyssal Favor's HP regen effect by 10%, up to 100% increase. This is good. With the highest attacking range, okay. Each single target heal grants 1 point of Black Pearl. Black Pearl, every 4 point of Black Pearl collected forms 1 point of atrophy. We have to find out what atrophy is. Additionally, heals 1 allied units in range. Moving forward, single target heal applies 80% attack based healing to 1 allied units in range. So only heals 1 at a time. Okay, the ultimate Black Swan Elegy. So that's the range, and this is a 12-second. I was just looking below if there is any increase. This is a 12-second. Yeah, ultimate. When casting, the ultimate consumes all atrophy. What is that? The ultimate can only be cast with above 4 points. The atrophy is capped at 12 points. When exceeding 4 points, each point of atrophy increases the ultimate duration by 1 second. So it can be accumulated up to 10. So ultimate consumes 4 points, which means the additional 6 potential points will increase 12 to 18 seconds. So we'll add the 6 points, 6 seconds to the ultimate. Wow, that's really cool. So casting the ultimate consumes all the atrophy and dispels debuffs from allies in the hero's basic attack range within 1 tiles around Abyssal Favor. So dispels debuffs. So there is a cleanse possible, which is fantastic. When the ultimate is activated, each basic attack now deals 10% magic damage 30 times to the enemy within the lowest HP range. Increases damage by 20% to enemies with shields, so there is a double whack. The ultimate lasts for 12 seconds, cannot gain black pearls during this. Black pearls, every 4 points of black pearls collected forms 1 point of atrophy. Okay. Now, in terms of skill up, increases damage dealt to shielded enemies by a further 20%, 20 plus 20, 40%. Okay. Damage increase, the regular damage increase is another 10. Okay. Skill cost comes down. That's fine. Then another passive is Siren's Song, reduces AoE damage taken by 20% for all allies in the hero's basic attack range and within 1 tile of Abyssal Favor bearers. Okay. That's really cool. So that's a little extension also. When HP drops below 100%, they immediately receive healing equal to 30% of the multiplier, which is superb. Each target can trigger this effect up to 1 time every 7 seconds. So they can actually pull. And healing multiplier can go up from 30 to 50 via skill up, and trigger interval can reduce by 2 seconds to 5. That's awesome. Dark Onslaught is another passive. Every 4 points of atrophy Increases the hero's attack by 5% and reduces all damage taken by 4%. When atrophy reaches 4 points or more, allies within the hero's basic attack range and 1 tile of abyssal favor. This is really important. Bearers gain increased healing received. What is the increase? 20% more. All effects reset when the ultimate ends. Okay. Attack can go up by 5%. So hero's attack by 5% can go to 10%. And all damage taken can be reduced by -4. So it'll go up to -8. Reduced. So it'll be taken by 8% reduction. This is nice. Now let's look at the heroes. Okay, I wanted to know what's the attack. And since the hero gives attack-based healing, this is good. 4649 is not on the lower side comparatively. Cost is 18, which is a bit high. Attack interval is 3, which is okay, standard. Let's go and see the awakenings. So Awaken 1 increases AoE damage reduction from Siren's Song by 10% and expands Abyssal Favor's range to adjacent 2 tiles. This is fantastic. So in all the stuff, there's benefits being given to 1 tile. Now it goes to it. Favor to 2 tiles adjacent. This one is standard, 300 attack increase. Awaken 3 is all allies are healed by Siren's Song. They gain a shield equal to 40% of their max HP for 5 seconds. This effect can be triggered up to 1 time every 15 seconds. So that is something really cool because that shield aspect, shield is pretty good. 40% of the max HP. This is nice. Which means, I remember Vortex gives the shields. So yeah, this one will be helpful to save your ass in Abyss 1. And the talk is on, there is a crazier Abyss 2 coming. So that's that. Wow. So this is going to be something very interesting. Okay. Let's go to Awaken 4. Penetration plus 8% standard. Every 4 points of atrophy increases the hero's healing multiplier by 5%. This effect lasts until the ultimate ends. Additionally, Siren's Song now applies Abyssal Favor to 1 additional allied units. Okay, so when I look at it, the A1 is pretty good. And A3 is pretty good. So I'm not going up till A5. I'm seeing that many will be able to have A1 and some A3. Eventually, everybody will land up. So I find her to be really useful in gameplay. I haven't tested her, of course, as I don't have test server access. Though I filled some kind of a form, which the game had provided on Discord to get that. We'll find out. In addition to the event's fixed hero, we can have another legendary hero excluding lords of our choice from the pool to be at 20x drop rate. That is what this one makes it special. So it's coming in about 3.5 days. And this one is going to be seriously worth looking at. So there is a good hero. Is she a must? Depends on your roster. Because I feel that Eloin and Tallulah are already doing a good job. But if there is a cleansing, Tallulah takes care of one of the Samra for the point of view of cleanse, and Eloin takes care of the other one. I haven't started using Dasomi yet. So that's that. So yeah, I mean, she's going to be worth really looking at next week, Thursday. Moving forward, of course, I missed out saying build a united front with your teammates, stand together, And there's a lot of stuff that is going to come, which is activating tomorrow. So that's the cool part. Moving forward, let's see what this is. Claim login rewards every day. It seems that anniversary thing starts. This one is for 9 days. I think 9 days, it'll be 7 days login for 9 days. And this is being shown, so that's important. Now, there's conversation on that there is shard summon coming. And shard summon is going to go on till 3rd of July. So from 12th June till 3rd of July, it's there for almost 3 weeks. Carosa, she's the one that a lot of players had tested on the test server or forerunners, all these different ones. She is a magic mage. Yeah, she looks cute and pretty. And she has a book. So she is clever. Pretty clever blonde. She's part of the cultist faction. Yeah, I'm missing my legendary hero here. So, yeah, multi-target attack and ally buff. That is her claim to fame. And what is happening is shard summon brings her. So you have to collect the shards and you'll be able to summon her, which is super cool. So shard summon via, that's the announcement. Then we have spiritual altar and corridor of glory coming. So let's look at what she is about. So talent. For every 6 basic attack by the hero and her grimoire, the next basic attack summons Arcane Realm centering one enemy for 5 seconds. More complicated words. Enemies in the realm will be inflicted with vulnerability, which is a magic plus 20% vulnerability, receiving 60% AoE damage per second. Okay, that's good. Any damage is good. Cost is 16. Let's look at her numbers. That's a terrible. She looks like an epic hero. That's a terribly low number. Yeah, low cost, extremely low number. And attack interval is 2 seconds, so it's going to be super fast. There must be a reason for that. And she has an additional something. So let's find out. This is magic attack basic, deals 100% damage to one enemy, scale up to by 20 to 120. Arcane resonance is the manual ultimate. Cost 700, which means it's going to do its thing pretty regularly. Enters the arcane stance, attack plus 50%. When dealing basic attack, her grimoire will attack 2, which means she has what? Summon or something like that, grimoire. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. There is an attack increase from 50 to 60 via skill up, and effect duration from 10 to 15, and skill cost reduction. Overflowing energy. When summoning the arcane realm in the arcane stance, has got 30% chance to summon one extra arcane realm with her grimoire. So this trigger chance can be scaled up by 20% to 50%, which is pretty good because then it can be called in faster. Energy conversion is the other passive. After the hero or her grimoire summons the arcane realm, increase the hero's attack by 5% permanently up to 3 times. So that is 15% permanently. And this attack can be scaled up to 7%, which means 21% permanently. Stack, cap, +1, so 2. Okay, so 3% can go up to 5, 3 times can go up to 5 times. So to 7, so 7, 5 is a 35% permanent increase. Okay, so you're starting with lower attack and you're going to skill up. Crazy. Esoteric Wisdom increases all mages damage by 6%. Only takes effect when Carosa is in the team. So she doesn't need to be deployed. It's not written deployed. You just take her in the team and all the mages get 6% damage boost, which automatically increase to works for her too. 1 second. So 6% would work out. So 10% is 230. Still, it's terribly low. I was trying to see numbers. Okay, so she's going to impact, she's doing ally buff, multi-target attack, and doing a lot of support things, which is really good. Going forward, let's check the awakenings. The first one, enhanced awakening, is in the arcane stance, attack speed goes up by 120, which means she's going to whack around even more. Attack numbers go up by 30 standard. In Awaken 3, if the hero summons the Arcane Realm in the Arcane stance, the duration of the stance increases by 3 seconds. So, just going here. 10 plus 5, 15, and 3 more, so 18 seconds. Awaken 4 is all damage plus 8%. And yeah, so that is 6% all damage will go up to 8%. Or maybe 6 will get 8% addition, so it will become 14%. Arcane Realms damage per second is increased to 80% from that 60% mentioned earlier. Wow. So that's Carosa, the Forbidden Scholar. Okay, my eyes are going at one spot only. But that's me. Having said that, yeah, a little smiley picture would have been nice, but okay, it is what it is. So yeah, her shard summon starts on Thursday along with the summoning and also the event signing, which is fantastic. The rewards have started popping out. And it's a long stuff, so let's look at what else is there. Odyssey of Dreams, which means the dice are coming back after a long time. Then Engravers Rings from Daily Quest. So this is fantastic. Engravers Ring is coming back. So it is also going to provide a lot of other goodies, which is fantastic. And of course, in the end, there is a legendary summon crystal. Then Scroll Exploration, complete quests to explore the scroll and claim rewards. I like the scroll exploration part because there's a lot of other stuff that you end up collecting, which is nice. So that is fantastic. So Thursday is going to be technically a celebration start because there is choice to summon your own thing and then shard summon collections. So yeah, there you are. It's going to be technically a hiatus of 3 days of chill out, except you do your farming and start your United Front thing, and then you move forward. Earlier in the day, I did make a crib video about how this is really, it has bugs and all, so I will be uploading that subsequently. But there's a lot of Honors Gauntlet bugs, which doesn't allow you to fire your hero's ultimate. Some of the heroes, not all. And hence, it goes crazy. And you lose, and it's a waste of time. So that's that. Not enjoying it much. So basically what I've done is I've completed the 20 plays, but from 20 I have won only 8. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'll try and see if I can clear 2 more and clear this. And if I feel motivation, which I don't think so I have, so I will let this great reward go. Yeah, so that's it. I would say next summon weekend is going to be fantastic from the perspective of choice, and choice is always cool. So you can actually plan and exercise your choice. Good luck deciding, and collect resources as new and better heroes are going to be offered. That's it. Cheers. Enjoy whatever is left of your Sunday, and catch you in the next video.